people, episode 20, Manchester today with Kev and Attila. It fucking stinks. Just scared of the market at the moment, whereas when you do the due diligence correctly, 50 and value minimum, I think. And I think if you go with that, whoever was subscriber number 80, I'd give a shout out. So Mr. G Stewart or Gaz Stewart, you would number 100. I may do something special through another week of staying consistent. Back next Sunday for episode 21, 6 PM, and be ready for next week. Ta-da! Good morning, people. Episode 20. And this is going to be another fantastic week. So let's make this week unforgettable. So just so you know, I am going to Manchester today with Kev and Attila. We're going to look at a couple of SA potentials anyway, on a rent-to-rent basis, mainly for Kev. But then there is also some other stuff in the pipeline. I'll get to meet Attila and yeah, just get a day of content as well. So I will catch you when we're in Manny. We are en route to Manchester, and look who we have again. We've got the plonker that can't do boomerangs.
That's not fair.
Yeah, so we're going up to view Kev's SA, view potential 2 more.
Yes,
Alright.
2.
View potential 2 more, and yeah, get together with Attila and set out some plans. So yeah, I will see you when we get there. It fucking stinks.
I don't know about
Project management to sort out the damp.
What the hell was that smell?
Damn body.
Damn, sorry. Dead body.
Alright, now.
I'm looking down! Ah!
Good afternoon, people. Oh shit, I've still got these in. Tuesday. Good afternoon, people. We are back. So, my day consisted of going around Manchester with Attila and Kev, going to a few viewings that Kev was potentially looking to take on as serviced accommodation, and going to Kev's serviced accommodation that he's currently got in Manchester as well. Unfortunately, from the roof, you can see Man City's unfortunately shitty had, as I like to call it. But yeah, fantastic essay. So Kev's saying that he wants to update it, which I can see why in some certain aspects, but yeah, really, really nice. Well worth the money. And you may see us there in a few weeks doing the updates. So yeah, that'll be a good thing to put on. We're getting rid of Yvette's car, so been frantically running about trying to find the logbook. Can't find it. Yeah. So unfortunately, I've had to order another one, which isn't great. It's a cost. It's only 25 quid, but it's a cost. I'm tight. I don't want to spend money. Not when I'm trying to make it. So yeah, I've had to order one of those. Sorting out a lot of shit as well. Just in general. But it's all positive stuff. So I'm knuckling down now and getting shit done for the afternoon. Been talking to a couple of investors this afternoon, catching up with a couple of the previous ones, as I've got a few properties available for them. So I'm just seeing if I can get those over the line. You may have seen the one that I posted on the social. That didn't go nowhere. I think a lot of people are just scared of the market at the moment. Whereas when you do the due diligence correctly, you know that it works, or you're confident that it works. But yeah, that's all it is really. I'm just knuckling down now, doing a breakdown on another property when I'm about to start it. And yeah, get more shit done. But anyway, guys, that's it from me. I will catch you maybe later, maybe tomorrow. We're on a viewing on Thursday in Wolverhampton that I've already done the numbers on. See, I've been prepared for this one. Wanted to go on the market for 340, and I've somewhat got it secured at 310. That was the lowest that they could accept, because then if they was to accept lower, then they need to put a loan towards to pay off the rest of the mortgage. It sold back in April for 330 or 320. Then fell out of bed right on the completion day. Apparently it's got nothing to do with the house, but I will obviously be doing due diligence, and if an investor purchases this house, I'll be telling them to do minimum level 2. I'll be completely honest, I don't fully know about what the difference is in levels of RIC surveys. I will find out. I will do my own research and find out what's what, but I'll tell them to at least do a level 2, as it just makes me a bit wary when someone's pulled out at the very last minute. She says that it's down to nothing. She says it's nothing to do with the property, because a mortgage was agreed on it, everything was agreed, and they just pulled out at the last minute. So whether they put the rate up just before it completed, I'm not sure, but we shall find out. But anyway, if I don't see you tomorrow, if I don't see you later, I will see you Thursday. Ta-da. Good afternoon, people. Well, good afternoon, people. Thursday. Today is a viewing day. and I've just had a notification saying, don't forget your viewing today. Apple, fucking fantastic. Yeah, so I'm going on a viewing today for a 4-bed detached house. Pretty rundown, to be fair. One sold, to be fair, next door last year. Similar spec for 380. Now I know last year was considerably high in terms of what things were selling for. But yeah, it just gives an indication of what this house is worth. So I've worked it out to do it to a phenomenal spec. You know, render, new windows, even a new roof to make, because the roof looks horrendous. Not in it's in bad state. It's just, it looks old fashioned. It's got like one of those really low forward sloping roofs with the dormer over the living room. So that's like how the second floor's situated. Weird. You'll see it anyway. So new roof, change that. I'll like build up to the second dormer, which I just need to confirm with someone. Apex over where the dormer is now, and render, grey windows, all black. Yeah, all of that good stuff. Fucking phenomenal. 450, spending about 60 to 70k. Yeah, 450 end value. So yeah, you'll see this house, and amazing estate at the moment, but amazing. So may already have someone lined up for it, just waiting. Well, I've just got to go get the videos, send it all over to them, and they'll make the decision. So fingers crossed, guys. I will catch you when we are there. Ta-da. Good evening, people. Different background at my mum's. Yeah, so that viewing today went well. Very, very well. House was a fucking state, but yeah, it went well. Garden. Jeez. Yeah, that garden is a write-off. Full on write-off. Fantastic project though. So purchase price is 310. That was confirmed by the vendor today because we met the vendor, not the agent. The agent's one that I've done a couple of deals with in the past. Refurb. Now, dependent on the end spec that you want, and with the garden being in the state that it's in, I'm saying 65k minimum could push to 85k dependent on what you want to do in terms of the roof, the windows, the render, the tarmac, all of those different types of things. So I've only put that 20k span just because of how much work that there is. So my idea is, this is the front of the house. That dormer, get rid of the dormer, build up to the dormer height, and then just put an apex roof on it, build it across, rebuild the roof if it needs it, but obviously you want it all to match as well. You don't want it to look all mismatch. Render the house, new windows, rewire, central heating, carpentry, flooring, bathrooms, everything. Back to brick this house needs to go to. And as I said, the garden, oh my God, crazy. The garden is the biggest, probably one of the biggest costs for this house, in my eyes. In my opinion, not my eyes. Yeah, I couldn't even get into it. Just overgrown. It was 2 levels, completely overgrown. I think the lady that was living there, unfortunately, just couldn't do the upkeep of the house, unfortunately. So I massively feel bad for these types of people. But then on the flip side, it's like, that's what we're here for. And that's what the whole property game is. It is somewhat benefiting from another person's demise, just like probate houses. You're benefiting from getting a good priced house because unfortunately a person's passed away. Sounds morbid. I apologise for the people out there that may think that. It's just the way life goes, unfortunately. But yes, 450 end value minimum, I think. And I think if you go that extra mile, you could achieve an extra 15k, maybe 25. But yeah, so let's see what goes on with it. Obviously we're on Thursday now, so yeah, it's tough. Let's see if we can get it closed off tomorrow. Got a few people that are already pinning a bit of interest. The person A has got all the details, and then it'll go to person B and C and D and E and F and G and H. Until someone buys it. Well, not like that, but you know, it'll go to the main person that I think's interested. Then it'll get sent out to a few people. And then yeah, we'll just see who comes forward for it first. But yeah, hopefully I get the project management job on this one as well, as long as someone buys it, because that will be a fantastic job to do. But guys, I'm going to leave it there. I've got to go back and do some more workings on it just to get everything in place. And then, yes, hopefully speak to the investor tomorrow. Maybe tonight, but hey, but I will see you later. I almost forgot this week. I said whoever was subscriber number 80, I would give a shout out. So Mr. G Stewart, or Gaz Stewart, you would not recognise you as. Thank you, much appreciated for being number 80. I will do this again for number 90, and I'll do it again for number 100. Number 100, I may do something special, so yeah. En route to subscriber 100. Ta-da!
5 minutes later.
Good afternoon. It's that time of the week. Again, it's editing time. I've only just started it. There's no point in me showing you the screen. And this week's been ding, 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 up, down, up, down, up, down. But I've enjoyed it. We've got through another week of staying consistent, keeping up the appearances, and yeah, just keep doing what we are doing. Keep doing what we are trying to do. The end goal is nowhere in sight, but I have the vision. That is all I need. But for now, guys, episode 20 has been another week. Back next Sunday for episode 21, 6 PM, as per always. As I say, consistency is key. We'll catch you guys next Sunday. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe, and be ready for next week. Ta-da!